Hey everybody, this is Peter with Cooking with Peter. Today I'm going to be making Hawaiian Island meatballs. They are delicious, they are super simple to make and so easy with just a few ingredients, and it's going to come together in about 10 minutes because we're going to be using the Ninja Foodi Multicooker, which is sitting right here. Okay, for this Hawaiian Island meatball recipe, I'm going to go over the ingredients with you right now. You want to be using 2 pounds of frozen meatballs. It doesn't matter the flavor. You could be using Italian meatballs, plain meatballs, it doesn't matter. So you have 2 pounds of frozen meatballs. Then we have 1 green pepper and 1 bell pepper chopped large like you see here. I don't want the peppers to disintegrate while cooking in the pressure cooker, so they're pretty good size. Over here we have 1 can of pineapple chunks. We're going to be pouring the juice of the pineapple chunks into this bowl. Do not discard the pineapple juice. That is really important. We're going to be using that. Here we have half a teaspoon of each: salt, ginger, white pepper, and here we have half a teaspoon of onion powder and half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Make really sure that the garlic powder you're going to be using is not garlic salt. It just needs to be garlic powder, not garlic salt. We have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. We have 1/3 of a cup of white vinegar. We have 1/3 of a cup of ketchup. And here we have 1/3 of a cup of Asian sweet chili sauce. Now let me tell you, the actual recipe for this also called for 2 tablespoons of Siracha. For me, I found the Asian chili sauce to be hot enough. So I am not adding the Siracha to this dish for my family because I think it's going to be too warm. So let's get started. I'm going to be using the multi-cooker, the Ninja multi-cooker. Here's how easy this is. 2 pounds of frozen meatballs. Dump them in, just like that. We're going to be adding now the green peppers and the red bell peppers. I'm going to pour off the juice from the pineapple chunks, and then I'll be putting the pineapple chunks right here into the multi-cooker. Now you don't have to be using Ninja. You could be using Instant Pot. There's so many other brands out there, so don't think that you're just having to use the Ninja, but you can. Here we have the pineapple juice I just poured off from the pineapple can. I'm going to be adding in the white vinegar, the ketchup, the Asian sweet chili sauce. The brand that I'm using today is P.F. Chang brand. There are many brands out there, but P.F. Chang brand is really easy to find at most American supermarkets. I'll just mix this together. Now I'm going to add in the soy sauce, the salt, the ground ginger, the white pepper, and if you don't have white pepper, you can just be using regular pepper. I just happen to have white pepper. It goes pretty well with an Asian influenced dish, and that's why I keep it around for that purpose. Here we have the onion powder and the garlic powder, and that's just going to mix right in. Okay, now we're going to just pour this over the meatballs, pineapple, and peppers, just like that. Okay, close this up, move this over for pressure. We're going to move this one over to pressure, and now you see it's on high 10 minutes. Set it for 7 minutes, just like that. Press start. That's all there is to it. It's just that simple. It's going to come together in about 10 minutes or so. It just needs time to preheat, come up to pressure, do the 7 minutes, and then you're going to do a quick release, not a timed release where it's going to be delayed. You want it to release the steam very fast. Then, once this is finished, we're going to be taking the meatballs out and all the peppers and the pineapple, and we're going to be thickening up that sauce with a little bit of cornstarch. So when we finish that, I'll come back and show you that next step. We'll be right back. Okay, everybody, it took about 10 to 12 minutes for the pressure cooker to come to pressure, and we're just winding down right now on our 7-minute cook. I'm going to let the pressure off up here. Okay, now the pressure cooker has released its pressure. I'm going to pull this over on the Ninja Foodi and open it up. And let me tell you that it smells great. Now, what I need to do is not spill my water. That would be the first great thing not to do. We're going to take out the meatballs and the peppers and the vegetables. Awful lot of food here, so you could feed a small army with this, I think. Anytime you're putting utensils into your non-stick pans, such as this, you really should be using this type. It's a plastic type of this is a spider, is what it's called. So be sure to use a plastic type because you don't want to be scratching the inside of your non-stick pan. All right. What we need to do now is we need to thicken up this sauce a little bit. So I'm going to turn the unit off. Then I'm going to turn it back on. I'm going to go here to sear saute right there, and you can see it's on a level 5. I'm going to go to a 4. Now, what's going to happen is that I'm going to be putting into the sauce a bit of cornstarch and water. So let me just grab a little bit more water because I dumped it out a minute ago by accident. Remember, when you're mixing up cornstarch and water, the water needs to be cool or cold. You don't want to be putting hot water in here and put it into a hot item like the sauce because it's going to lump up very quickly. So with cornstarch, you just want to put in cool or cold water. All right, so you can see here it's not lumping up, and we're going to now put this into this pan. I'm going to use this spatula just to kind of stir things around, and this will come to temperature and it's going to thicken up and give us a really nice sauce. This will take about 2 or 3 minutes at max to do this because the sauce is already quite hot from the pressure and the pan is so hot, so you can see that it's thickening up already. But to get rid of that cornstarchy flavor, we just want to keep on stirring it just a little bit more and we'll be good. As far as I'm concerned, we're pretty good right now. So that's going to look really nice sitting on top of our dish. So let me get a pot holder. I'm going to go ahead and shut that off. Now you can see that this sauce has thickened up a lot because it was very watery whenever we turned off the unit. But you can see now it's looking really nice and thick. So I'm just going to put this over our meatballs, our Hawaiian meatballs, and you can see how good that looks. It looks absolutely delicious, doesn't it? Come over here, put a little bit more this way. Okay, there we go. Now, all the ingredients for this dish are going to be down below, and you can get all the ingredients there. You can also hit the link and download the recipe from my website, cookingwithpeter.com. So look down below, you'll see all the information. And to finish this off, what I'm going to do is just take some green onion, sprinkle it around here. This is just a little bit of a decoration, and so that it looks really, really nice. How would you serve this? Well, I would serve it over a bed of white rice, is how I would serve it. That's how I plan to serve it a little bit later this evening. So there you have it. I want to give a couple of shout outs to my great friends over in Arizona who've been watching the videos. John, Tommy, all you guys, all my old cigar buddies. You guys have been making comments and watching the videos, really appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe, hit that subscribe button right up here. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified of any new videos we have coming up. Thanks for watching today, and I really hope you enjoy this Hawaiian meatballs. It looks absolutely fantastic. We'll see you next time.